Oh, hey, what's going on, YouTube land? This is Chow King bringing you guys some Marvel vs. Capcom 3 gameplay. Um, Trying to do a, what do you call it, 1/4 run. I pretend I'm in the arcade, I only have 1/4. And I'm trying to do my best to make it to Galactus without dying. And you'll see what happens. It's pretty exciting, actually. Anyway, um, last time we left off, I just looked over the roster, you guys, the initial roster at least, and did a couple of matches. So this one is just all matches, no BS shenanigans, just straight gameplay. And hopefully you guys will enjoy that. I'm by no means the greatest arcade player in the world. In fact, this is the first time I'm actually playing with arcade sticks with the console. So I just recently got the Super Street Fighter 4 Tournament Edition arcade stick. So I think it was worth it. It was a lot of good reviews on it. I think, who was it? Shout outs to VesperArcade. Make sure you guys check his arcade tutorials. He's actually using one of what I have right now, what arcade stick I have. So it's made by Mad Cats and has like Sanwa parts or whatever. But yeah, it's pretty good, and I'm still really getting used to it. So a lot of my gameplay, you guys might notice that it's pretty sloppy. So yeah, forgive me for that. I'm still definitely learning, and like the rest of us, I mean, I know I'm not the only one, but the rest of us is still kind of new to this game. So yep. Another thing I guess I wanted to get out of the way is shout outs to my 60 subscribers, guys. Thanks a lot for subscribing. I can't believe it. Super stoked. Makes me want to make more videos. Like, even though I only get like one subscriber a video, that's fine. At least I know there's somebody out there likes it, and eventually, you know, people will find it. Let me know what you enjoy about the videos I make. This one in particular, I'm rewatching the gameplay and commentating. I actually enjoy doing live commentary to where I'm commentating and playing at the same time, because stuff just kind of silly stuff just runs in my head and it's not really pre-planned. This one, I kind of watch the gameplay first and I'm like, oh, I gotta talk about this point and that point, but no, not this time. I think I'm in a storytelling mood right now, and lately just a lot of funny stuff happening at work. I want to talk about this mystical character. He's not working with us. I work night shift. He's in a different. He doesn't work on that time frame anymore with us. Me and Wazoo, because he's in my front page. We do this thing called Gaming Hobos, so put up a link or something. But anyway, me and Wazoo just recently got back to work, getting back into the swing of things, and we have this guy, we call him Brown Bear, and he's this African American guy, and he's just he's like a burrito, like he's just filled with meat, refried beans, cheese, whatever. What else is in a burrito? Tomatoes, guacamole. I'm not sure. Like, if if your meat is mystery, refried beans is hilariousness, cheese is charisma, and guacamole is pizzazz, that's your Brown Bear. That's our Brown Bear, at least. He's like a burrito, man, that you just want to take a bite out of. And I'm sure you guys have the same, and we affectionately call him Brown Bear because he hates it. That's the only reason why we call, or Daddy Brown, doesn't matter. We call him that because he hates it. I'm sure you guys have somebody like that at work or maybe at school. But yeah, he's just your typical family-oriented guy. He has kids, has a wife, um, and we talk about the most randomest things at work. But with Brown Bear, it would just kind of end up coming back to either eating a sandwich or big butts. And that's not, being a stereotype because he's black or anything like that. It's just dude is an ass man, and I'm not faulting him for being an ass man. Asses are beautiful. I admit. They're delectable, delicious. Sometimes you just want to take a bite out of it. But any conversation usually would end up weavering into either sandwiches, food of some sort, or asses. And I think that's why we love Brown Bear so much. And I'm actually thinking of just bringing in like a tape recorder or something like that at work and just record the conversations that we would have because it's totally out of this world. Like some things that I enjoy doing, you guys can try this out too. When you're at work or at school or anywhere with your friends, is just ask them questions. Wazoo does the same exact thing. He does it on Xbox Live, and it's hilarious to watch. I hope. Shout outs to Wazoo. You need to go ahead and do it. The silly things that he makes up is out of this world. I do the same thing at work. I ask things like, I would be like, "Hey Brown Bear, if you could pull, or if you ended up pulling a thorn out of the Pope's butt, and the Pope grants you a wish, what would you wish for?" And it would kind of just go all over the place. It'd be like, "Why would you pull a thorn out of the Pope's butt?" To the Pope can't grant wishes. To just why would you even touch the Pope's butt? And my thing is like, why wouldn't you touch the Pope's butt? It's the Pope. He's infallible, leader of the Catholic Church. Why not? And why couldn't the Pope grant you wishes? You know? Wazoo actually, and he has this thing where he would answer, be like, "I want 100 or infinite wishes," and I'm like, "No, you can't do that." That's like the cliche answer. Like, "I want like, what would you do with infinite wishes anyway?" That's just no fun. That's why it's only limit one. Damn it. And then I think one of our crew would be like, "Why not three?" I'm like, "Well, the Pope can only grant one wish, man." So back to the topic at hand. He came up with to me was the most interesting and by far at least within the top 5 answers I've received, and it's he answers, "I want to be turned into a wish granting Pope," and I thought that's actually pretty cool. That would be something I would wish for. And yeah, another guy we have with us, this new kid, he goes like, "Well, I want to have wings. I want the Pope to graft me some wings so I can fly." And then obviously it again stems into like, why would you, if you wanted the gift of flight, why couldn't you just go, "Hey, I want a gift of flight so I can just fly, like Superman or whatever." But nah, it's just a big argument that you need wings to be able to have the ability to fly and stuff like that. And then I chimed in like, "Well, rockets, they don't have wings. They have like fins and rudders to steer." And you go, "Well, they have rocket boosters. Well, why don't you just ask the Pope to install rocket boosters on you so you could fly? Why not? The Pope can do that. He can do many things." Anyway, and then with Brown Bear, it would just go back into big booties and sandwiches. I don't know how he does it, but it just happens, guys. You have to see it or at least hear it to believe it. And I'll make sure to bring in like a sound clip of some sort to do that. Now I'm trying to actually make it a weekly thing, just stories about Brown Bear. I don't know if you guys will enjoy that. We'll see. This is kind of like a lot of what I'm doing right now is just a bunch of tests. Like right now, the mic that I have, I actually it was. I'm not sure if it got given to me or donated or if I stole it, but Tony Dragonfly, this guy that we know, we just call him Tony Dragonfly because that's his gamer tag. Tony Dragonfly is a friend of ours, and he's very infamous. He's almost like in Brown Bear status as far as hilarity goes. But yeah, he's I'm using his mic right now and I'm testing it, and so far it's been working pretty well. But I still want to get a new mic, so I'm not even sure what. I just want a mic that what do you call it? Doesn't like hear everything. I'm not sure if my sensitivity is just way too high. I don't know. Maybe I just need a what do you call like sound canceling thing around the mic. But you know, I'll get something new. But first off, I want to test this one out. Maybe save some money. And here we go, the infamous Galactus scene. I made it, even though it's just a normal. I was still struggling. Like I said, I'm not the best of players, so you know, if you guys want to go ahead and school me, let me know, man. We'll do some. I would love to learn from you know, what I did wrong and what I'm doing wrong. I want to go ahead and get some practice in, stuff like that. So, like right here, I just couldn't get away from Dormammu and Akuma, and right here I got friggin', you know, super ultra'd with Dormammu's dark dimension, and I lost too much health. And usually the way of beating Galactus is if I just have all my characters, you know, if I get rid of that first part like as fast as I can, if I beat those two mini bosses, whatever, and most of my main characters have like almost to full health. That's how I beat him. Beat him a couple times already. But yeah, here we go. Just trying so hard. Just keep snapping me back, and for the most part, Galactus is almost pretty, like right there. I shouldn't have done that. Like I shouldn't have tried to do a super when he was gonna do that little smash attack or something. I know I should have like super jumped during that time, but just I think that's my problem. Like rewatching this now, I do try to do way too much offense and not really enough defensive maneuvers. And right there, another mistake. I called in Dormammu when I could have just kept on chipping away with Wesker. And here, instead of doing the I forgot what is it dark? But I'm sure I forgot what that super is called. But instead I did the one where he has to catch that person or whatever. Is the Shoryu motion instead of the Hadouken motion super. And yeah, it's just trying to get used to the arcade stick. So like I said, I'm definitely gonna try this out again. Guys, let me know how I did, if I'm still way too sloppy and stuff like that. If you guys want to play, feel free. And you know, hopefully you guys enjoyed the stories that I've said, and I will see you guys later.